Hey guys, it's Raquel, and today we're going to be talking about 6 weird ways to meditate. And the reason I say they're weird is because they go pretty much completely against the norm. When I was first learning to meditate, I was pretty sick and tired of people telling me or showing me pretty much 1 or 2 ways to meditate, which is, one, be totally okay with the present moment as it is, which, by the way, it's like impossible to do when you're first starting out in your recovery journey. Or number 2, just doing a guided meditation, and it would make me feel something in particular that I didn't necessarily want to be feeling, or it would just take me on a weird trip, and it would feel overall pretty unhelpful. I feel like it's important to start out with a definition of what meditation is. From my perspective as an integrative nutrition health coach, meditation is anything that helps you come back home to yourself, and sometimes you even learn something about yourself. And in my personal case, I learn something about myself a lot of the times that I meditate. And if you feel like you're totally new and you're totally lost and you're frustrated that what most people are giving you, you don't want to listen to more Tibetan bowls, or you don't have an hour to spend trying to meditate, or you just can't stand yourself but just sitting down and just registering whatever is happening in the present moment with inside of you, then this will probably help you. So my first weird and probably one of my favorite ways to meditate, well, I think all of these are my favorite ways to meditate, so it's kind of hard to rank them. This one involves just lying down and just staring at the ceiling and registering whatever sounds are going on the outside. I like to do this one whenever I get home from work, and by the time I get here, I'm pretty tired and I've had a very long, stressful day at work, and this is something that helps me kind of remember who I am. It adds a very nice break between my work and my home life, which is also very helpful in terms of lifestyle and routine, having some way to separate the two of them. My second favorite way to meditate is to look out the window. No, really, go look out the window. And at the place that I live right now, there's usually doves on the windowsill. And I just stare at those doves, and one time one of the doves got stuck in one of the places, and I was just watching, and I was tripping with the whole thing. Like, I was just watching doves. And then the dove found its way out, and it was awesome. Number 3 would be to walk or do some kind of exercise and listen to mood music. I like to listen to music that matches the current emotion that I am feeling, so that I can be completely present with that instead of trying to reject it. So when I am angry, and this happened to me a lot at the beginning of my recovery journey, I was going through a lot of rage, a lot of anger, and I cannot tell you how much metal I listen to. So Metallica, Slipknot, 9 Inch Nails, so much metal, angry music. I fucking needed it. Sometimes I would match the pace that I was walking at with the music, and I would have so many revelations. It was insane. Like, so many things. I was learning a lot about myself just by indulging that emotion, just by being there and listening to it. Another one of my moods will be drama, and for that I like Ia's posthumous or like soundtracks. When I feel fairly apathetic, I like just regular pop, so like Sia and Lady Gaga, stuff that is pretty And when I want to feel really calm, I usually walk around seawall and just listen to the sounds of nature. My fourth weird way to meditate would be to write down feelings, emotions, and thought processing. Some days this can look like journaling, and some days it can look like morning pages. So if you're not familiar with morning pages, they are the first step in the Artist Way protocol or course to recover your artistic self. But I found that it's very helpful some mornings to just jot down whatever is happening, even if it's mundane in my head. Just put it on paper, and it helps me feel so much more focused and lighter, and like things are okay. And when I journal, this was something that was very helpful for me with insomnia, for example. So I would be awake 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, not being able to catch some sleep. And I found that journaling was a great way to find how I was contradicting myself in some way. So I was doing something that was not in alignment with what I actually wanted to be or what I actually wanted to do. And a lot of times I would just go to sleep right after journaling because it would just reveal the thing that was the problem. Number 5 would be listening to piano music or jazz and do some kind of art. So it can, for me, it can be coloring, it can be doodling, or it can also be some form of cooking, like coming up with a new recipe. I find that cooking really helps me come back to the present and really enjoy what I'm doing and pour a positive energy into the food. If you believe in energies, which if you're watching my channel, you probably do. Art is an awesome way to talk to your true self if you're really letting it express itself in an authentic way. Number 6 would be, it's almost too easy, but it would be sleeping. And I can enjoy this now because I don't have insomnia anymore. So for those of you who are struggling with insomnia right now, I'm sorry. I know I'm like rubbing it in your face, but I do have to agree with whoever it was that said that sleep is the best meditation. It really is the best meditation. It's just you completely come home to yourself. You completely align with your true self. And if you know how to interpret dreams, then it's even better, because you can actually recover parts of yourself from your subconscious, and it can actually help you in recovery. Right, so there you have it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. Please give this video a like if you want to spread the message, and I will see you soon. Bye.